TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews. TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews.
Hello, I'm Krasimir Ivanov, the captain of the Star Legend, and I would like to welcome you to our new cruise, the legendary winter in the Mediterranean.
A podcast special as we experience a legendary winter in the Mediterranean, sailing from Rome to Barcelona on board the luxury cruise ship Star Legend and brought to you in association with Windstar Cruises and Cruise Master, Dubai.
Welcome on board Star Legend. My name is Christian. I'm your hotel general manager on board, and I'm basically in charge for the whole old hotel operation. I'm originating from Austria, and I've spent already 2 years with the company.
Do I say Griscott?
Grüß Gott, yeah, Grüß Gott would be a part of it, yes, of course.
And I know that because I used to work on a radio station.
The Austrian, yeah, the
I
Austrian.
used to work on Blue Danube Radio.
Blue Danube Radio, yeah, that's
fantastic
correct,
one.
yeah.
I must say, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
It's very festive. You've got Christmas trees, you've got reindeers here
Yeah.
in the lobby. And I want to say something. I want to give out a little travel tip to our listeners.
Yeah.
I've come over from Rome Airport.
Yeah.
Easy, 45 minutes in a taxi. And my travel tip, I'll tell you in a moment, because you go online and you look at booking a car, they might say 190 euros.
Yeah.
But book it, get it at the airport, fixed fee,
Yeah.
125,
Yeah.
125, so you can save yourself.
Yeah,
a
if
bit
you
of money.
bring some time with
Yeah.
you, and then you can find better deals, of course, once you arrive in Rome.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about your role. I mean, you've got restaurants.
Yeah, my
you've got
position
bars,
is
you've got-
quite a comprehensive position. So I'm basically taking care of all the hotel aspects, coming from housekeeping to bar, restaurant, reception, person team. Galley, of course, entertainment, retail.
Oh.
So I'm also overlooking the retail, which is run by Xantera, but of course on board I'm basically the supervisor of the retail shop. Destination services, so Shorex.
Everything.
So pretty
A whole
much
lot.
everything besides driving the ship. So
Okay.
I'm taking care of our beautiful guests and their well-being.
How many restaurants are there?
We have the Amphora, which is our main restaurant, which has around about 200 plus seats and serves a beautiful menu in the evening only. And we have our veranda, which is the breakfast venue,
Right.
and the venue at lunchtime with a beautiful outside veranda. And then at the evenings, we have candles in the same venue, which is our steakhouse, where we serve for beautiful cuts,
Yeah.
and we have a beautiful menu.
Looking forward to.
And then we have a Star Grill, which is on the outside deck near the Star Bar, which serves basically nice, beautiful grilled items. And it's we have the recipes basically from Stephen Reichlin, which is the ambassador for that grill.
Okay,
and
good.
so you can enjoy food on the outside decks with the beautiful
And
sunsets.
then, of course, to go with all this, after you've had your dinner, entertainment. What have you got lined up at night?
Well, we have our whole entertainment. We have a duo on board. We have a full band, so we can basically perform almost everything. We have our entertainment manager, and then we do like little shows, small shows, trivias, of course. They belong to the cruise industry, and then we have little things here and there. We have the band playing in one place. We have the duo entertaining during the nights, and then we have DJing.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, just over there, you can see on the other side of reception, excursions. So,
Yep.
chance to go out and explore the different ports of calls
Yeah.
en route as we go from
Yeah.
Italy, France, and across to Spain.
Yeah. Well, we offer a variety of excursions, starting from small ones with a walk, through the old town,
Yeah.
all the way up to a private, luxurious car rental. So we arrange like a coach for a smaller group, and they would just go, all around the areas,
Sure, yeah.
and everything in between.
Now, Christian, I'm wondering, I mean, you're a hotel manager on a hotel which is moving along,
Yeah.
so very different to a fixed hotel. So there must be some, I'm thinking of logistics, getting
Yeah.
produce on board. You can't have the chef going down to the market.
Yeah,
in the morning,
that's
first thing, can you?
definitely something that is always challenging on board cruise ships. But I think the biggest challenge is because you work with your coworkers on a daily basis. You see them even after work, and you
Yeah.
spend the time basically in a little confined space. And I think you need to have a great personality and a great understanding. Being a humble person, it's very important. And I think that's the biggest difference. We can still buy locally,
Yeah.
when we see a port, we just go online, or we have agents. They support us finding like small stores or markets,
Okay, yeah.
and then we can still find some things. But of
Yeah.
course, basic items that are produced in the U.S. and then we ship them via container. Of course, that's not so easy. So we try to avoid running out of items, which are crucial for the operation. Yeah.
Must be quite a challenge at times because you don't really know exactly.
Yeah,
what
it's not the usual. It's not the usual 8 to 5 job. I would say Monday to Friday.
No. Okay,
it's a bit more challenging.
Well, as I said, we come over by car from Rome Airport. It's about 6:15. So, what time can I look forward to enjoying a meal in your main restaurant? What time's that open?
The main restaurant starts at 7. So we start in the Quadro, which is our tapas bar. That's the first one opening. The first menu opens at 6.
Okay.
And then followed by the Candles, which is our steakhouse, opens at 6:45. And then the main restaurant, the Amphora, opens at 7.
And of course, after having some lovely, lovely meals on board, what about, one tends to put on weight when goes on cruise. So what have you got in terms of, for me to go and exercise?
Well, I think compared to the size of the ship, we have probably one of the biggest spa areas.
Okay.
We have basically everything from the sauna, steam bath. We have a beautiful equipped gym with techno gym machines. We have a motion studio, which allows us to hold yoga classes and any kind of motion classes. And of course, we have the massage therapist, we have the beauticians, we have the hairstylist. So everything you need to get pampered.
Right, perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to dinner tonight and tomorrow exploring the ship. What, ship or boat? What's the proper term?
The what?
Ship or boat? I've got to get the terminology correct. Is this a ship, boat, or yacht?
We consider it as a yacht because of the size.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
Our exploration continues. I'm on the 8th floor. I'm at the front of the boat, the yacht, and this is the Yacht Club. It's one of my favourite places. Let me tell you what is here. Well, it's an area for relaxing, have a nice cup of coffee, some snacks. We've got a lot of books here from basically travel ones and celebrity ones, and as I say, a great place to sit down, relax, look out through the window, panoramic view, 180 degrees or so. And since we are in Marseille, got some stunning architecture right in front, so I get a bit closer to see. Looks like a big cathedral in front of me. Blue skies today, which is great. And the other thing I like about here is the service from Cindy. So Cindy, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you.
Okay, give us some idea. I want to know from you the hours you're opening for the benefit of our listeners, and what you actually serve. You have basically 2 sessions, don't you? Breakfast?
So here we are opening through from 6 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening. And in the morning we have a continental breakfast, which is very light. I'm having coffee and tea. You get smoothies and the cold cuts. But then it's gonna be served till 11, and then we're gonna be changed the menu over to the sandwiches and sweets.
Okay, so a wide range of sandwiches, which have been very delicious over the last few days. And also, not only sitting down here, relaxing, reading a book, catching up on social media, things like that. You can also take sandwiches and drinks outside, can't you? You can take them out.
Of course, you can do so. And then you also can do it on the outside in the open deck if you would like to, because we also have a store bar, which is you can have a sandwiches to go outside together with your cocktails or wine, whatever you like.
Okay, yeah, good. And you have some very nice, takeaway when it comes to coffee as well, don't you? My favourite being cappuccino.
Absolutely, you can bring it wherever you like on board.
Yeah. So how long have you been working on this yacht?
So this is my 5th years I've been
5
working.
years,
Yeah.
Wow, okay. All right. And not only working, but you're doing a bit of studying as well, I believe.
Well, I did, yeah. I still continue to taking my bachelor degrees at the moment, but it's different field what I'm doing right now. So I'm doing a communication.
Communication, excellent. And we're communicating at the moment, talking about what we can see. And Marseille looks really, really wonderful, doesn't it? Nice blue skies. And today we will leave later on and head off for the final port of call, which will be Barcelona.
Yes, that's always been nice to be in Barcelona, which is you can shopping and then doing an architecture over there.
Yeah, architecture is fabulous. Now you're from Indonesia, aren't you? So which language do you speak?
It's named Bahasa.
Bahasa. So can you do something for me and say in Bahasa, welcome on board?
Selamat datang di kapal Windstar.
Thank you very much.
You're very
Excellent.
welcome.
Thank you. Great. I can have
So
my
good?
cappuccino now. Thank you. Perfect.
A podcast special as we experience a legendary winter in the Mediterranean, sailing from Rome to Barcelona on board the luxury cruise ship Star Legend, and brought to you in association with Windstar Cruises and Cruise Master, Dubai.
Well, I'm exploring the ship. I've come down to the 7th deck, and this is really the base for the spa.
Yes.
I'm going to find out what they got here now by talking to Priscilla, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, sir.
So give us an overview of what you've got here in the spa.
Okay, we have here a thermal suite, which is we have a sauna, steam room, and we have a heated chair that you can stay here from 8 a.m. until 8 in the evening. All the guests on board have a privilege to come here. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to reservation. Just come and visit in our spa.
So the spa, you got the heat room, and some
Yes.
very nice. Cause I had a look the other day, to be honest, and you got some very nice heated
Chair.
chairs. They're tiled stone, aren't they? And you
Yes.
sit on them, you don't know, and it's like, oh, this is so warm, so relaxing.
Yes, actually, if the guests visit here, I didn't say anything. I said, I think you will love inside.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything because I want to see your reaction. And
Reaction,
then it will
yeah.
happen.
Wow. It was a big surprise. It was a wonderful
Yes.
reaction, and
Yes.
nice to relax, especially if you've been out and about walking, and come back and enjoy that. So, on to the treatments. What is the range of treatments you offer?
We have massage, facial, and we have acupuncturist. But for now, we don't have acupuncturist on board. For the treatment for the massage, we have a classic massage, which is the Swedish and deep tissue. But if you want a heat therapy, which is aroma stone, bamboo massage, we have a Thai poultice herbal. And also we have aroma seaweeds that we will cocoon you for 15 minutes, and then after that you will receive a head massage, reflexology, and then you will take a shower. It depends for the minutes that you want.
Both,
It's a
yeah.
75 minutes. You will receive a back massage only, but if you will get 100 minutes, it's more amazing because you will receive a full body massage.
Okay, well, a big range of options there, really, by the sound of it, different types of massages. So, no excuse, come down here, relax, and enjoy your time in the spa on board the yacht. Thank you very much, Priscilla.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
Now we're looking at excursions, and I've got the person who's responsible for this, and he's very informative. Gave us a great presentation the other day of our next day. It was Nice, wasn't it? You were on stage and telling us about Nice. Gonzalo, you're the destination manager. So on this, the legendary winter cruise from Rome to Barcelona, what sort of excursions do you offer the guests?
Thank you for the question. It's a great question, and here I think we cover most of the things. Like, for example, you can come with us to Monaco, Monte Carlo. We do a orientation of Monaco Rock first. You can visit places like the Prince Museum, the Prince Palace, the Cathedral, and then we give you some free time for you to go shopping.
Yeah.
After that, we will drive the race track where the Formula One happens. Oh yes, we do that as well.
Yeah, but not at a racing speed, I hope. You'll have
No,
trouble. You'll have a lot of
I promise
speeding
you,
tickets.
we will be in a bus going very, very slow, but just adrenaline of being driving there
Yeah.
until we finally reach the Grand Casino and the Café de Paris, all that area. You have free time for shopping and to do
Excellent.
anything
So,
else.
and what I noticed, what's nice, you categorise, you give a grade to these different excursions in terms of the amount of walking, the difficulty maybe. There's a lot of steps to go up the hill, so you have easier ones and difficult ones. You have a mix.
That's
and you
correct. Yeah, that's correct. We tell you all that information
Yeah.
on board and also on the internet, like
Yeah.
how many steps, how much you're gonna be walking. But we try always to be very informative to our guests, and we also try to assist to let them know.
Yeah.
Any
And
special
we're
meals.
talking now, there's a show going on, which is the show by the crew members.
Oh,
Very,
yes.
Very good, that's good. And we're in the reception area. You've got the screens here. You've got information coming up. Barcelona, Spain, which is tomorrow. So the tour's for you. There's the one with the tapas, which sounds really good. You get a flavour
Tapas
of the
will be
local
fantastic.
food. Yeah.
You go to the Gothic quarters there, you go different restaurants, start eating, try a few tapas, have a few drinks,
Yeah.
and then see the old town, come back to the ship,
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
It's a lively night. You can hear them applauding your...
Oh, it's fantastic.
all the crew performing time, isn't
you
it?
cannot miss a cruise show.
Yeah.
The cruise show is a lot of gifted crew.
Yeah.
They will sing, dance, and do things you can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So this is a winter cruise. So the temperature is good for walking around. It's not like maybe July, August, where it's very, very hot. So
I prefer winter. It has a few benefits. Number one, Christmas markets. They're the best markets here in the Med. Then second, things are not so expensive like in the summer.
sure.
Another thing, you can take better photos. There's nobody on the site. You don't have to wait online anymore.
That's right. That's a very good point, being a photographer as well. So nice talking to you. And for people who are thinking of coming onto one of these cruises, information online. You have a lot of information online.
Oh, you have everything online.
so
And
that's
you
great.
can always give us a call. We're here to assist you.
Yeah, okay. Gonzalo, I think you're on stage next.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
See you much. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye,
Ciao, ciao.
bye,
Enjoy.
bye-bye.
Thank you.
A podcast special as we experience a legendary winter in the Mediterranean, sailing from Rome to Barcelona on board the luxury cruise ship Star Legend and brought to you in association with Windstar Cruises and Cruise Master, Dubai.
The boat is rocking a bit. It certainly is rocking from side to side. And while the boat is rocking, in the theatre, they are rocking entertainment-wise in the theatre as well, because tonight is a tradition on the Star Legend, on the final night of sailing, to have the crew talent show. And you can go by the clapping, some very enthusiastic voyagers applauding someone from housekeeping playing the ukulele, and a great stirring performance indeed. So, as I said, the boat might be rocking, the sea's a bit choppy, and the entertainment is certainly rocking along. Some brilliant performers throughout the show tonight, and really sort of sums up today, or tonight's sailing, because we left Marseille at around about 5 o'clock to a brilliant, glorious sunset. So, brilliant sunset, brilliant performance here, rocking along as we rock along, sailing off to our final destination, Barcelona. And I'm just wondering if one of the talented members of the crew will be singing Barcelona tonight. We'll find out. We'll wait and see. We'll find out later.
Great job, Jaja. Great job. Great job. Great job. All right, I have very good news for you, for all of you. I didn't think this was going to happen because of the ship.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
Great entertainment from the crew on board the Star Legend, and as the MC, the compere said, some great news coming your way, and indeed great news coming your way from Janet Bava, the Chief Commercial Officer of Windstar, who I sat down with at the final destination, a sunny afternoon in Barcelona. Breaking travel news now. We've got some exciting news for people who like cruising in the Mediterranean, for example, and maybe out of the very, very busy season. So, Janet, nice to catch up with you once again. What's the news you've got for us?
Thank you. And this is exclusive just because you're here on board this legendary winter season. We are so excited to announce that we will, in fact, be back next year, starting in December 2024 through March 2025. And not only do we have this very special itinerary from Rome to Barcelona, we are introducing 2 additional itineraries. It's going to take us a little bit more west, all the way down to Valencia, beautiful Spain. We're going to hit Palma de Mallorca for New Year's 2024. We're going to be Christmas. It's going to be exciting, yeah. We're going to be in Christmas Day in beautiful Rome, the Vatican.
Yeah.
And then we're going to head on over. We're going to do the south of Italy, head on down to Venice. You know, we're one of the only cruise brands that can actually get to San Marco Square in Venice, and then do some overnights in Croatia. So we have 3 beautiful itineraries ready for next year that we're going to be launching soon.
So that's an indication of the response you've had for this, the initial winter cruise here in the Mediterranean.
Yes, it's been absolutely fabulous. The support has been incredible. The bookings keep coming in. People are just, wanting to know where is it that you're going, and please take us there. Yeah. And so I think Windstar, has a great opportunity to show the world that Europe is a destination you can come to year-round.
Janet, what's interesting is that people are coming back into this land, which I must say is one of my favourite places. They've been out touring Barcelona all day. They're coming in to have a coffee, a drink, relax.
Yes.
It's
I mean, it's the best place to have a coffee.
And a coffee break, indeed. I'll join you with that. And,
cheers to you.
All the best. That's great news.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
Janet Bava talking to me on the final day of the cruise. And for me, one of the high spots of the cruise was, well, let me see. It was probably when we departed from Rome. There was a grand depart. Remember, this was the inaugural cruise for Windstar. And the grand depart included the flag raising ceremony and also some dramatic atmospheric music. Yes, indeed, it was very stirring up on the deck, leaving in Rome. Special moments, Vangelis and theme music for the departure from Rome as we start our winter, and it is a winter trip. It's blowing in the breeze at the moment in Rome as we leave Rome, going on a trip, a cruise which will take us to France and across to Spain and Barcelona, and the crowd are applauding our departure from Rome.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
Very atmospheric indeed as we departed from Rome on this, the inaugural cruise. Now, if you'd like more information about the Windstar cruises, do get in touch with Cruise Master in Dubai, the leading cruise agency in the Middle East. So Cruise Master website, let's give you the website first of all, cruisemaster-me.com. Cruisemaster-me.com, or give them a call. They'd love to hear from you. Dubai number 2999223. Okay, that's 2999, in fact, 233. Cruise Master, the people to speak to, and thanks very much for the invitation to join Windstar.
A podcast special as we experience a legendary winter in the Mediterranean, sailing from Rome to Barcelona on board the luxury cruise ship Star Legend, and brought to you in association with Windstar Cruises and Cruise Master, Dubai.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
And if you'd like to have your own podcast, do drop me an email on philblizzardmedia@gmail.com.
A Phil Blizzard radio production.
Available on Apple, Amazon, Angami, Spotify, Deezer, Google, and all good podcast channels, and also now on YouTube.